After the Victorian floods in October 2022, there was a lot of healing needed to be done for country. So what we did was try and achieve that through some meaningful employment of Aboriginal people from the flood-affected communities. So there was obviously a lot of trauma with the floodwater rising. All of that affected community as a whole, and in particular Aboriginal community, especially when there was potential damage or loss of cultural heritage along the riverbanks. Essentially, A2B Personnel is an Aboriginal owned and controlled labour hire company. We employ a lot of Aboriginal people across major infrastructure and disaster, and through that we were called upon to be the employment fulfilment for Aboriginal people on the flood recovery. And then with our expertise and knowledge, we were also called upon to provide the cultural heritage management process and develop that for the project. We were able to secure 38 roles across the flood recovery in Victoria in all different regions. We had traffic controllers, we had labour personnel, we had supervisors for demolition. We even had regional operations managers working alongside the contractors team as part of the contractors team. It gave long-term meaningful employment, enabled engagement and community awareness of the project. It saw the protection of 24 high-risk cultural heritage sites. So the thing I'm most proud of is that knowing that we impacted people's lives for the better during a time of trauma. And this was done through creating employment opportunities, through mentoring people through their employment, creating intergenerational change for those families that were involved in the flood recovery, and just having a better understanding for our client and our contractor, and having them acknowledge that what was created during that time was a best practice model for cultural and healing and Aboriginal participation.